so interesting and kind of one you really want to give it a good full attention because there's so much going on.
I would agree with that. And as I was listening to it, some things were just really surprising. And I say this a lot, but this is a song I would really love to hear again. I really liked that I was sitting here waiting to see what they were going to do next. And they don't sound like Jack White, but they kind of do that same thing where some unexpected sounds that you just come out of nowhere, and it's really effective. So I want to hear this one again.
Yeah, I love that the breakdown in the middle there and the way they brought it back around was very effective. And a lot of interesting pitch choices here and there. As Catherine said, you're kind of on the edge of your seat waiting for what the hell are you guys going to do next here?
Yeah.
You know, just the reference you used, Nolan, the edge of your seat. This is just one more sidetrack, and this is just because I saw this like just the other day. A lot of times, some of the channels play like old reruns of Saturday Night Live episodes, and they did take off. I think at the time, it was the Pelican Brief, and then they were showing the reviews, and the one of the reviews was, I was on the edge of my seat. I was on the edge of my seat with the guy next to me. And suddenly a beautiful man. so I'm sorry, I kind of sidetrack on that sometimes, but I just it just the other day, and that was so funny. It was just one of those ones like I remember seeing the first time it was on too, and like the guest host was Emilio Estevez, but they actually gave him the skits he could actually be funny in. But so
an easy task.
Yeah. But yeah, that just reminded me. I'm sorry about the little sidetracks, but I just kind of, every once in a while, cause I don't get a chance to do that too often, because usually kind of people are so used to it, they kind of tune me out once in a while, which is fair enough. I mean, I do talk a lot, so. But next up, we're gonna get to a guy who's kind of on this somewhat of a similar track as Corner for the Police. This is Lord Numb. The song's called "The Ghost of Divers."
The ghosts of divers
Lord Numb with the Ghost of Divers, and yet another cool track by him. And with this one, the music really kind of makes it feel the title of the song, and just it's got that such an eclectic mix. It's kind of got that kind of eerie, kind of haunting sort of music, but the works follow it so well. Then it kind of just picks up a little bit and it kind of bridges with that kind of like almost like a kind of, we'll say, a bit of a curve to it. And it just really blows my mind because he's just so different from song to song, and he's so unique in so many ways.
Yeah, I've heard several of his, and I like this one a lot. It's sort of the contrast. There's a little bit of whimsy in the poetry, but then it has a lot of really sinister stuff going on in the music, and that's such a cool combination. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I'm kind of speechless. I enjoyed it thoroughly. It was kind of scary to me.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, you know what? Next up, we're gonna get to a guy we've heard actually plenty of times when you guys have been on, is Peter Klein, and this one he just sent to me like literally about a few hours ago, which is awesome of him. And this one, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, and it's Laika, so it's Laika. So dig this one. All right, that was Peter Klein, and that was Laika or Laika. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I know, Peter, you're listening, so I hope I pronounced it right for you. And this song, Straight to the Break, I like most of your songs, but I really like this a lot better than Let's Dismantle War, which is the previous single you sent to us. But this one was really good. I could really enjoy the flow of this one, and a lot of kind of digital delays throughout the song, which kind of gave it that kind of good stagger, especially towards the end.
Yeah. Yes, I know Peter's listening, and Peter, we likes. I think this is probably my favorite one that I've heard of this really interesting artist. I liked the space and the sparse texture of it, and the timbre that he used, and just the overall groove of it. I thought it just really held together really well. I like this one a lot. Really good job.
I particularly liked the synth patch he was using for the solo instrument. I heard African influence and Middle Eastern influence and Incan, and he held true to the modes that he was playing, and it was lovely. It was beautiful. I loved it.
Right on. I would say I could have said it better myself, but I probably wouldn't have said it that way. Man, okay, so last up for the first part of Music Saturday, we're going to finish up with artist named Emma Harrop, and the song is called Ex-Girlfriend. Dig this one.
Notice you're talking to your ex-girlfriend. You said don't worry, she just wants to be friends. You ask politely if I don't mind. I say no, that's just fine. But I can't help but wonder why, when I thought you cut all your ties. But now, much to my surprise, she is still part of your life. So why the hell did I agree? I thought that I could be mature. My biggest problem's jealousy. I know that I've been there before. You say it's only you and me, and that's how it's gonna be. But you seem kinda keen, and I can't compete with history. Is she prettier than me? Got me filled with insecurity. Maybe I can put my mind at ease. Is she funnier than me? Does she make better company? Maybe I can put my mind at ease. And I'm feeling like I'm losing a fight. And I'm feeling like I'm losing a fight. And I'm feeling like I'm losing a fight every time you say that it's alright. So does she call you when she knows that I am not around? And does she know about the new girlfriend that you found? Jealousy is spreading and it's eating away like a disease. Can't you see it's her, not me, that you need to appease? So why the hell did I agree? I thought that I could be mature. My biggest problem's jealousy. I know that I've been there before. You say it's only you and me, and that's how it's gonna be. But she's seeming kinda keen, and I can't compete with history. Is she prettier than me? Got me filled with insecurity. Maybe I can put my mind at ease. Is she funnier than me? Does she make better company? Maybe I can put my mind at ease. And I'm feeling like I'm losing a fight. And I'm feeling like I'm losing a fight. And I'm feeling like I'm losing a fight every time you say that it's alright. I cannot sleep. This jealousy is killing me. I cannot be. This can't be real. Why can't you see? Tonight I'm emotionally weak.
All right, that was Emma Harrop with Ex-Girlfriend, and like I was saying off air,